You haven't seen the worst side of humanity that like can only come through combat and armed conflict and things like that. Like, I mean, if you lived in the suburbs of America and you never saw that degree of hardship, like you have no idea. The military for different reasons and for different experiences. But there are some of us who join to go fight the bad guy. And whether that's a good decision or a bad decision at the time you make it, that's a different story. Too often, the third question is, did you kill anybody? Or what did the Taliban, like, what was it like killing the Taliban? Or like, it's usually something about killing someone. I'd much rather talk about the friends that I lost and that I'd like you to know about. I'd also rather talk about the schools that I built or the women that I helped evacuate after they got gang raped by the Taliban. I'd much rather talk about that than me having to bring back memories of the things that I had to do to accomplish those things. Because that stuff hurts. There is absolutely nothing in this world that comes close to the memory of the eyes. And you'll never forget the eyes of the people that you killed. Things that are assumed about veterans, that we're all crazy or that we all have PTSD or whatever. I do have a post-traumatic stress diagnosis, but it took me a while, but I realized that it's a good thing in my life now. It's a very bad thing, but it's a very good thing at the same time. Because it teaches you, once you learn how to harness what you're dealing with when you come home, it teaches you to value like exactly what you should value in life. You don't worry about the petty stuff. You don't worry about the little stuff. You worry about what matters. You worry about what you should or shouldn't be doing and why certain things in life are a little more important than others. Being the squad leader in charge at that point, like I was directing my men, telling them to go here and here, there, and everywhere. And next thing you know, I look over and there's an incoming RPG. I tell one of my Marines, John Chun, to hit the ground. And the next thing I remember is another Marine that was out there with us running over through the smoke and telling me to get off my ass and like run away. Not run away, place wrong time. Didn't run fast enough, didn't get down fast enough, whatever. I got blown up. Found out that I have a section of my brain that's like right here that's basically operating well below where it's supposed to. And that's like memory and mood. So I started writing because I had nothing else to do. I had nothing else to try. I tried the sit-down therapy, I tried the talk therapy, the exposure therapy, like everything in the clinical setting, like I'd done it all. And at first it was just a therapeutic release. Like I enjoyed getting things off my mind and onto paper because I can close the journal and it's over. When I saw my first byline, when I took that first journal and somehow miraculously got it published with the help of a friend, that changed me. Just like, I mean, seeing your name on a piece of work, knowing that it meant something to somebody else, it's completely addicting. So a lot of us put on like a facade and we fake the funk. We make it look like we're okay. But I mean, honestly, I said, fuck it. Like, I don't want to fake the funk. I knew a lot of my friends were going through the same stuff I was going through. And I realized that I enjoyed writing and that I was going to put my stuff out there, whether it was in the Times or, I was going to put it somewhere. Whether it was becoming a Marine has always and will always, despite everything that I've been through, be the second best decision that I've ever made.